Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the stepping into the box, Eric Sogard, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Tampa Bay, the designated hitter.
First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 22 home runs and 68 runs batted in. High in the air and deep to left center field. Benintendi racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. Tyler Glasnow will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. The 0-2 pitch is taken. That's ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Into the box now, Brandon Lowe, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Count even now at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all three positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping in, number 35. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Mookie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. The pitch. And this will be fouled away. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
1-1. Here it is. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Low takes it in. And there's out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is up and in, ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, bases empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. We've played 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Stepping into the box, Willy Adames. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. The 1-1. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The next 3-2. Full count still. The next 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 1-0. Here's Brock Holt now. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. A rough start to the home third. There's 1 away.
The center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Adames picks it up, and he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Bradley runs, and this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him. As the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4. Or nothing.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
And he'll bounce one on the ground to first.
Backhanded. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 5, the Rays nothing. Here's Eric Sogard back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And there's ball 1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Robertson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Rays held in check here. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw it.
Hit high and deep out to left. Pham ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Number 70 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 70. Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. He's set. Here it comes. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 6, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 one more time.
Nope, that's foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Swing and a liner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 35.
Into the box, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin.
Digging in to try it again. Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. From the stretch, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Kiermaier is right there, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mookie Betts will be next. Benintendi, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball four, and it's first and second now with one away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in now, Willy Adames.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now here's the pitch. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's been in total control out there
Now
tonight.
batting.
Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Designated hitter.
So digging in now, Eric Sogard. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will track it down. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a fastball looked at for a strike. Line drive to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1. And 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Number 12, Brock.
Striding in once again, Brock Holt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crossed the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Devers on third with 2 out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Robertson. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Classic changes. speed's right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. One and two.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Line towards center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in, Brandon Lowe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Number 38 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 38.
Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. 1-2, here it comes. This is pulled into right. Garcia is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
J.D. Martinez.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He leads off their half.
For Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Benintendi is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Really, Adames.
Into the box now, Willy Adames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. Devers over to his right. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Rays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
for the Red Sox.
He doesn't have to worry about that situation, Matt. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Nope. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So coming to the plate, Rafael Devers. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 finds the zone. Strike 1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Devers leads off first with 1 away. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brandon Workman.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits to this point.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
In now, Mike Zunino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Sogard. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. Rips this one to first, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing their bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Both Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rick Porcello earns win number 7 on the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Tyler Glasnow worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation.
Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Looking first at the American League